We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler Mahle, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero, and start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Brian Reynolds comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Senzel's got it, and a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Trevor Williams will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that lost 15 games last year. You know that had to bother him in the offseason. There's nothing more that he'd like to do than to shake that 15-loss season from a year ago.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. One and one to the Reds' leadoff man. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Jesse Winker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We are still scoreless. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's ready now. The pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. And he fouls this one off. In his career, Santana has a track record of power hitting at the major league level. Over 250 career home runs. Fouled off. A pause. And the 0-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Nick Castellanos now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Nick.
In there, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Castellanos gets his lead at first, nobody out. High and deep to center field. Margot is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. His previous history with Trevor Williams, just 3 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2. Williams has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
Williams.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. A lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This is in the air out to left field. Winker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. One away now in the Pittsburgh 3rd, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll hold that runner at 3rd as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to 3rd base.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Jankowski is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Winker is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Reds nothing. Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch on its way. Tyler Mahle comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
This is pulled into right. Polanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Reds are down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Williams. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out. Into the box now, Manuel Margot, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Brian Reynolds. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nick Senzel. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the upper deck and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Jesse Winker will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. A base hit in his first trip. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reynolds is on the move for it at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jason Kipnis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect.
No, that's a foul ball.
The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And there's a base hit on the line. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Alex Colomé takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Standing in now, Gregory Polanco, pulled toward right center field. Jankowski's there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're up 5. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Joey Votto stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Polanco. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game. Aristides Aquino will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds claw back just. Robert Stevenson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos. Popped up. Votto over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready now, Trevor Williams. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's his second hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
So striding forward now, Manuel Margot. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Senzel brings it in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 5 and the Reds 2. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Travis Jankowski. And through 5.